Gonna start this off. Welcome to the show.
It's not turntablism. It's not turntablism. It's just what it is.
I had a guest last time. Super cool. His name was Andrew Collins. Shout out to Andrew. Unfortunately, it's just me this time. I'm going to talk about things and maybe you'll like them. The first thing I was going to say is, holy fuck, this is going to suck without a mic stand. I definitely got to get one of those. And the other thing I'm going to say, I took a shower before this because it was like, it's super hot. I'm in Montreal in Canada, and it's pretty hot here. And I was all sticky and nasty, and I'm like fucking exhausted. And I took a shower, and I was like peeing in the shower because, like, you know, whatever. And I look in the drain and I see there's something there. And I was like, fuck, now I have to reach down where my piss just was and pull it out. But I was like, whatever, there's a lot of running water, so whatever. And also you're reaching a shower drain, which is like equally disgusting. So I reach down in the recent piss zone shower disgusting drain. And I'm like pulling out the blockage because I'm a fucking adult and I have to keep my house running well. And I don't want my fucking shower to back up and shit to come out of it. And I reach down into the piss zone area and what's the blockage? It's an old fucking Band-Aid. So I reach into the piss zone area, into the nasty shower drain area, and I pull out a fucking Band-Aid and, like, you know, thank God. Oh my God, we're going to get to those cunts. This fucking flies. Anyway, thank God is obviously my Band-Aid. And then I'm like, oh, disgusting. So then I go to throw it in the trash can, and I fucking miss, and it lands on the floor. Oh, what a fucking piece of shit. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, it was fucking stupid. It reminded me, though, of this time. This is a graphic story, so buckle up. Reminded me of this time I was seeing this girl, and fucking flies. That was like way down on my list, but fuck this. I fucking hate fucking flies. God, they're such fucking cunts. Because they don't even do anything. They just don't. They don't bite you, you know? They just buzz around, and then they suck up the shit that you left over. And it's so fucking stupid. And you know, I don't know if you know this, but in order to eat, for them to eat, they throw up on the thing. Look at these they throw up on the thing they're gonna eat, and then the acid makes it loose, and then they suck it back up. They're fucking disgusting creatures, and they fucking suck, and they're so fast. And every time I'm like going to chase one, I feel like he thinks he's better than me because he's like zipping out of the way, and I'm like, oh fuck you. And God, it feels so good when you crush them. And then, you know, like, it doesn't even, they're real pieces of shit too, because like they're one of the only bugs you kill where like the guts really fucking spray out. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but they really, when you hit a fly, they really fucking splatter out. Like a mosquito, unless it's like filled with blood, the mosquito doesn't really splatter. It kind of like smushes, and then you can roll it up in a little ball and flick it away like nice and neat. Same with like a black fly, but these fucking shit fucks, they splatter out. My windows are all disgustingly stained with dead fly guts because I just kill them, and then I'm like, I don't want to clean them. Half of me is like too lazy to clean them. The other half is like, I hope these other fucking flies see this bullshit and learn to stay away. But of course they don't, because they have like a brain cell. I don't know, because they're lower life. Whatever, fuck off. But like, and then they always land on the screens, and then you have to smack the screens, and you're worried you're gonna break the fucking screen. I have I play the drums a little bit, and I have what are called brushes. And if you know jazz music at all, you fucking peasants, brushes are the things that make like the kind of like like sound on the drums. It's like they kind of do like that. It looks like exactly what it sounds. It's like these. Anyway, it's like a handle, and then a collection of like a bundle of small wires, very small wires, very thin wires, and it's like a handle like this, and then like you can move part of the handle up. You can move part of the handle up, and when you move it up, it will like choke the small wires together. And when you pull it down, the wires are revealed and they like spread out, so it looks kind of like that. Oh, sorry. So they spread out, so it looks kind of like that. Anyway, it's like, you know, to do like a light sound, but they make a pretty good fly swatter because I'm too fucking lazy and cheap and a much of a procrastinator just go get a fly swatter. But I guess I should. But honestly, the best fly swatter I've used recently, the most versatile and like a pretty good one, is a fucking dish rag, like a drying rag, like a big rag, not a little rag. And you do like the towel whip, and you kind of like whip them out of the air. It doesn't have to be like so you just kind of hit them with it, and then they get stunned, and then they fall on the ground, and you fucking finish them. Oh fuck, it feels so good. Except a lot of the times when you hit them, it's like they shoot off somewhere and you can't find them, and then they recover from their stunned state and they get away, and you feel like a big fucking idiot. But like recently, in my kitchen, I swear to God, my neighbors must think I'm some kind of psychopath because I've been like standing in a warrior pose, like with the fucking dish rag and chasing them around the house like Rambo or something. I don't know. Anyway, fuck flies. They fucking suck. I hate them so much. They're such fucking fucks. I fucking hate them. They're disgusting creatures. Disgusting creatures. And I don't know if you know this also. Probably, I guess most people would. But, like, I didn't know it until, like, kind of embarrassingly late in my life. Like, maybe, like, 18 or 20. That, like, maggots are fly babies. And, like, I feel like, well, like I did. Maybe I just had a very privileged lifestyle. But I didn't really experience, like, maggots a lot until, again, like, kind of late-ish. You know, like, I wasn't around dead animals a lot in my life, I can say. I don't know if that counts as privilege or not, but whatever. But, like, we had these fucking flies. I keep the garbage out on my back porch because it fucking smells. And there's, like, a tiny little hole in the garbage. They got in, and it was maggots all over the place. It's fucking disgusting. And I had to clean out maggots from my fucking garbage 3 times before I figured out how not to be a fucking idiot. And I covered the hole. Anyway. Maggots are really disgusting, and I fucking hope they all die. I hope flies and mosquitoes die. Fucking guns. Oh, God. Black flies, too. Whatever. Okay, let's chill the fuck out. I hate flies, though. They really suck. They buzz around you. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. They fucking suck. Yeah. And I don't get, like, because there's that stereotype of, like, oh, my God, like, dudes can't handle periods and shit. I don't fucking get it, man. Like, it's kind of like if you see a bunch of blood, it's like, oh, gross. But it's also like, not at all. And like, who gives a fuck? And also it's like, are you not like so curious as a dude as to all that period shit? Like, again, embarrassingly late ignorance. But until about, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, I'm 29. Maybe about 4 years ago, I was about 25. Somewhere around there. I have 2 older sisters. My middle sister, she was talking about her period, and she was like, yeah, I was like out of commission for a day. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's just like, you just kind of take a bloody shit. You know, I didn't think that, but it was like, you just kind of do it and then you're good, you know? And she was like, no, man. You can get wicked cramps and it'll just like fuck you up. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, sometimes I'm doubled over in pain and I can't go to work, and it's like, fuck, and you can't do anything. You have to like lay down and it's just pain and like intense pain. And I think some girls have to take like heavy duty, you know, pain, not tranquilizers. No, like drugs, heavy duty drugs to like get through it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this happens to you every month? And she was like, yeah. And she also has, like, migraine shit going on from, I don't know, whatever, her physiology. And it can like trigger her migraine bullshit as well. So it's like, fuck, what a mess. But that's like her in particular. But anyway, yeah, so periods are fucked up. And there's a whole bunch of shit like as a dude, like I don't get to know about or like experience, you know, which is kind of cool. It's like, it's just cool to learn about. It's just fucking maxi pads, blood coming out, and tampons with the strings and IUDs. And it's just like, holy fuck. Like, what a fucking endeavor. Holy guacamole. Shit like that makes me happy to be a dude for real. Like, I think everybody talks about like, yo, childbirth, but like, okay, experiencing childbirth, like giving birth to a child, that has to be some next level shit. Like, next level that as a dude, I will never get to experience, right? So that's kind of like, people say that as like kind of a negative, like, oh, I'm happy I'm a dude because I don't have to give birth, but it's like, that would be kind of rad also to experience. But I'm happy I'm a dude because I don't have to deal with this fucking bullshit every month. Like, that would suck. Oh, that would suck so hard. Fuck. A friend of mine is like like one of the sweetest women you will ever meet. Like, just a sweetheart, such an incredible listener, which I really value among friends, but like just a sweet lady. And she's dating this dude, and also great fucking guy. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, what a piece of shit. It's just like, everybody makes mistakes, you know. And so they're hanging out one weekend, and I don't know, I guess they haven't seen each other in a while or some shit. I don't fucking know, but like they're hanging out one weekend, and like my friend, she goes, she's like meets up with them at his place or wherever the fuck they are, and then they're just hanging out, and her period starts to hit her like heavy duty, and she starts to get like pain, or I don't fucking know, you know, I don't fucking know. Whatever goes on, whatever bullshit y'all are dealing with, that happens to her. Pain, emotions, just hectic shit, bad shit. It hits her, and she starts to get really upset. You know, she's trying to keep it in, like keep it together in front of the dude, because I think there was like, maybe this was like when they just started dating, or I don't fucking know, whatever. And she's trying to like keep it in, but like he can tell like something's wrong, because she's like, you know, or like whatever, just like trying to keep it together. And then he's like, what's wrong? She's like, I just started to get my period really bad. And he's like, he kind of takes a break, and he's like, and then he looks at her, and he's like, you know, like when we hang out, I try to be in a really good mood, because like we don't see each other all week, and I just like really try to be in a good mood, like giving her shit, you know, for like having her fucking period. And she's so sweet. She's like, like, yeah, that's a good point. You know, like all fucked up. I thought that was really funny, because that guy just like, can you fucking get it together, lady? What the fuck's wrong with you? This poor girl. Anyway, yeah, that was funny. But yeah, periods are fucked up. What else is on here? I'm gonna do this for like an hour, because I'm cooking ribs right now. Oh, how about this? So binging with Babish. If you don't know it, check it out. It's a super dope cooking show on YouTube. Super fucking dope. Super fucking great. And I followed this guy's recipe. He was like remakes food that you see on TV shows, and he was remaking the Rib Witch from The Simpsons. And if you don't know what that is, like, I don't know, get fucked, you know, dumbass, figure it out. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you if you don't know what that is, you fucking idiot. Fuck, you stupid bitch. Anyway. He was remaking it, and anyway, it's all this intense shit that I'm not going to get into. I don't think it's that interesting. You can watch a video if you want. But you need to put the ribs in the oven at like a super hot temperature, almost the hottest it'll go, 500 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. And I've been trying to go for a run every night for about 30 minutes. So I was like, sick, I'm going to put these in the oven, then go bail for my run. But then I was like, fuck, like what if my house burns down? And it was like, oh, fuck, like, thing is, like, you probably would have been fine, but it's just so sketchy to do that. And, like, if I was younger and way more stupid, which was like recently, if I was stupider, I totally would have gone. But the thing is, like, I've witnessed one person's house burn down, and it was like awful, like pretty fucking awful. And I haven't witnessed, but I have like known another person recently whose house burned down, and she lost like everything. And like her friends had to kind of help get some money together so she could get her fucking life back on her feet. And I don't know how the light's doing. Hopefully this doesn't fuck it up. But whatever. And like after seeing that lady lose like all her shit, and she's like around my age, and have to build it all back up, it's like, fuck, dog. It's just not fucking down. Like, oh my God. So it's weird. I was just thinking, like, when you're a kid, this is so cliche. Like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. It's fucking fine. But like, oh, dude, it's so hard to get things done in life that now that I have like a few things done, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna fucking risk this. So, of course, all this to say, I just wanted to fucking bail on my run. No, but yeah. So I stayed home because I was too shook to leave when the oven was on. But the good news is that instead I did this fucking podcast. There you go, 50-50, whatever. Yeah. What the fuck was it? Oh, yeah, so I thought it'd be cool, like, I feel like everybody has those stories, where you, like, think back as a kid. Like those fucking things that everybody makes memes about on the internet, like when you're lying in bed at night and your brain replays all the fucking embarrassing stories. You know that shit? And everyone else is like, oh, yeah, I fucking know that. So it's like those. Like everyone on the internet keeps talking about like, oh, yeah, you know that. No, there's all these memes, but it'd be cool to like share some of them. So I did so many fucking stupid things as a kid. Like... This was so fucking stupid. So, like, I grew up in the 90s. I'm born in 91. Fuck. Born in 91. And, like, I think it's still a trend now, but especially back then, there was a huge trend for girls to have, for girls' sweatpants to have stuff written on the ass. Like their school name, or I don't know, like Juicy, or what's that, Roxy. Remember that fucking brand? And yeah, and so like I said, I have two older sisters. So all my like lessons in coolness came from my older sisters. And honestly, neither of them were like that cool to begin with. My middle sister was kind of cool. She was pretty cool, but she wasn't like anyway. But so that's all I saw. I had two older sisters, and I was like, fuck, they always have sweatpants with shit written on the ass. Like, I want sweatpants with shit written on the ass, Like, that sounds fucking cool. They're my big sisters. Like, what the fuck else do I know, Like, oh, I gotta get that shit. But at the time, I went to an all-boys private school where you fucking wear the uniforms and everything. And, we had gym uniforms, and my mom would always tell me to write. My mom would always tell me to write your fucking name on it so it doesn't get stolen or lost or whatever. So she was like, one day she was like, Tom, you gotta write your name on all your shit. And I was like, all right, okay, fine. And I obviously didn't fucking want to. I wanted to play video games or something. So I was like, oh, fine, I'll make this fucking fun in some way. So I wrote in big block letters on my sweatpants. I wrote my own name on the ass of my sweatpants in big block letters. And then I remember, but the thing is that like the school I went to, like I was like in that grade, I was like the big kid a little bit. So like nobody really fucked with me. So like when I there was like this one cool kid in our grade who was like cool and he knew it was up, but I was still bigger than him, so he didn't really fuck with me. And then I show up and we're getting ready for gym, and I'm putting my fucking sweatpants on. And he's like, he like looks at me. He's like, yo, man, like, did you write your fucking name on the ass of your sweatpants? And I look at him and I can see in his face, it's an expression of like ridicule, like what the fuck is wrong with Murphy, you know? And I can hear in his tone, it's ridicule. And I'm like, I pick up on it right away. And I'm like, I'm like, nope. Like my mom did that or some shit. I make up some bullshit lie. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Like I block letters. What the fuck, you know? And he was like, okay, word. And he was like, totally just saw through my bullshit. So that happened. That was kind of funny. Anyway, the next on the list is fuck flies. So I'll just say it again. Fuck flies. I see this fucking cunt, and you'll never guess where he is on the fucking screen, of course. What a fucking piece of shit. Fuck, I'm going to kill that guy later. It's going to feel great. Here's a fucking thing that'll probably split the audience, all fucking two of you. I was just thinking about that tampon story. That was pretty heavy duty for a second episode. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Yeah, so I ordered pizza with my roommate the other day, and we were ordering from Domino's, and he was like, yo, man, we can get 2 pizzas and cheesy bread for like $30, whatever. I don't fucking know. And he was like, I was like, well, how much is it without the cheesy bread? And he was like, why the fuck? Like, whoa, like, well, you don't want to get cheesy bread? And I was like, no, because we're already getting pizza. Like, isn't that the greatest fucking scam on earth, right? They're like, you get for your snack, for your accoutrement, for your appetizer with pizza, why don't we give you some cheesy bread, right? We'll give you, for your snack with pizza, 3 ingredients. 2 of them are cheese and bread. We're going to give you some more fucking cheese and bread. I don't get it. The craziest part about it is, like, some people are fucking religious about it. And they're like, you got the cheesy bread is better than the pizza. And you're like, first of all, get fucked. No, it's not. Cheesy bread looks like they had, like, all just their shit leftovers on the counter, and they just like smushed it into a deep fryer or something, I don't know, and then, like, you know, fucking smacked the cheese on it, and then they have the balls too to ship it with the marinara sauce. I think that's so fucking funny. I think it's such a big fuck you to consumers. I think it's Domino's being like the people who eat our food are so fucking stupid that we are going to take our garbage, right, our leftover, and we're going to, you know, dump it into a box. We're going to name it exactly what it is, right? We're going to sell it beside essentially a duplicate of the dish, and people are going to like it more than, like, our main thing, pizza, right? And then we're also going to we're going to call it what it is. We're going to ship it with fucking marinara sauce, and then people are going to go, and I've had people tell me this. They're going to be like, make sure when you get cheesy bread, you dip it in the marinara sauce. And it's like, why the fuck do you think I ordered pizza, bro? So I didn't have to build it. I can just fucking eat the pizza because it's got all of the cheesy bread together in one fucking handy, like, thin deliverable thing that I can just eat. Instead, I'm getting the fucking shit leftovers, the shit drainage marinara, and all the fucking shit cheese. It's so fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. It's stupid on our part because we're all so fucking dumb, and we're eating, you know, we're eating it, and we're like, this is so much better than pizza, right? And then it's fucking genius on Domino's part. They're fucking smart as hell. I think it's so great. It's so great. Like, I'm mad because I'm a victim in the scam, but I appreciate the scam, right? It's beautiful. It's genius. It's fucking genius. It's like it required no work on their end, right? There's no marketing. They just call it fucking cheesy bread. There's no they don't they don't do anything. They just call it cheesy bread and they fucking shit in a box and send it to you, and people love it. It's crazy. Yeah, I just think it's so fucking wild, dude. Fucking kudos to Domino's, man. Respect. And I hope that whoever came up with that idea is like a C-level genius fucking billionaire making millions and exploiting, and I hope he's still exploiting the working class, because honestly he's doing a fucking great job. And it's like, dude, you know, if you're fucking good at it, then keep doing it. And that guy's really good at it. I can't hate. I mean, like, fuck him for, you know, exploiting the brainwashed consumers, but like, he's so good at it, so fucking kudos. You know, it's like longboarding. You know, you look at like some fucking piece of shit on the street on a longboard, you're like, fuck that guy, what a fucking loser, right? But then you watch those cool YouTube videos of like Asian chicks like dancing on longboards, and you're like, oh, longboards are pretty cool, like that girl should keep doing it. You know what I mean? It's like that. Like, fuck that guy, but he's making it seem cool, so you should keep doing it, I guess. Those longboarding chicks are pretty rad. They honestly make me want to get a longboard. So, true story, I almost got a longboard. Shocker, right? I almost got a longboard when I was like younger and stupid again. Well, I'm still stupid, but anyway, because I got tricked. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I was just a fucking idiot. I don't know what was going through my head. I was like, I'm gonna use it for transportation because it's handier, when it's fucking not, right? Because you see these fucking cunts lugging these huge fuck off boards. You know, like if you're in university, they're lugging these big fuck off boards to the lecture hall, and then like they lean it up against a chair, and then it like falls down and clatters and makes a huge thing, and they're like embarrassed and have to pick it up and shit. And it's just fucking, and then you hit a pebble and you just eat shit. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Skateboarding too. I love skateboarding. Skateboarding is so sick, but it's just like, oh man, like I watch these videos on TikTok and it's just like, oh, skateboarding is so cool. Like, I should do skateboarding. But then you go out and you have to skate down the street and you hit a fucking pebble and you just eat shit. And it's like, bro, there's pebbles everywhere. Like, I'm Montreal, Canada. Like, the streets aren't spotless. I don't know what the fuck it's like in, I don't know. No, what the fuck am I talking about? The streets are fucking, there's pebbles everywhere, bro. So it's just like, I don't want my, like, I don't want the event or like the activity that I'm doing to be ruined by the occurrence or the existence of pebbles. You know what I mean? That's like too common of an issue for me to be interested in a sport or like an activity, you know? It's like I used to ski race, you know, and no, wait, that's a bad example. Never mind, forget it. It's like, you know, if you want to play sports, but it's raining outside, you know, you can't play in like the storming rain. That's okay, because rain happens at like, I don't know, not that frequently around here anyway. But like, if you go out with your skateboard and you look in the street and you're like, sure would fucking love to skate down the street, but I can see a fucking pebble down there. And I know all the skaters are going to be like, you can just skate around it. I get it. I know. It's a fucking joke. Whatever. Chill out. But, yeah, I also just don't like hurting myself. Yeah, I'm a little pussy bitch. Whatever. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah. But skating is really sick. And now I keep watching these fucking TikTok videos and being like, fuck, I should fucking do that shit. It looks like fun, but I don't really want to. It's so much work, and it's not like it's so much work. Don't be a pussy. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It's cool. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't get... I have a bunch of things to talk about, but I think I'll just do this last one and fucking wrap it up, because probably embarrassed myself enough on here already. I don't even really know what the fuck this was like a last minute thing, but like brand loyalty. Because my stupid cunt friend, like recently, he always likes to make these fucking jokes about me having an Android phone, which like also, I don't fucking get the whole. I know I'm gonna get shit on for this, but like, I just don't get that fucking shit. You know, like people lose their fucking minds. They're like the Android is so shit, or like the iPhone is so shit, or like the Android is sick, or the iPhone is. It's like it's all the fucking same. They all do the same thing. There's like this much difference. I don't fucking get, the cameras are better. Okay, cool, whatever. The camera on the last one was shit. Like it's just I don't get it at all, bro. I don't fucking get it. I don't get why people are so crazy about it. I don't get why the Android thing is such a joke. It's the same fucking phone. I got an Android because I don't like consumerism, and I don't like how everyone fucking jerks off to Apple, and it's a big fucking evil corporation, and nobody like takes a second glance at it because the products are sick and like trendy. So I get an Android because I'm like, fuck the establishment, which I know is ironic because it's a fucking smartphone and it's Google, and Google is just as bad. I know. I fucking know the irony. So don't hit me with it. I know I'm being hypocritical. I fucking know what I'm doing. I'm just not going to be a fucking cunty, bootlicking iPhone idiot. So I'm just not going to fucking do that shit. I don't want to take the pill. You know what I mean? I just stay with it. I know that's stupid. I know it's stupid. But it's just the reason I'm saying it is because I don't buy an Android to be like, I fucking love Android. Like, I fucking love Android. It's not why I do it. I just do it because I don't want to fucking be like everyone else. Oh, that's even more embarrassing. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I didn't want to talk about this. Fuck. This is stupid. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit? Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening to my stupid, embarrassing stories. Thanks for listening to my stupid fucking thoughts. Love you guys a ton. Also, fuck you all. But also, I love you guys a lot. Anybody who listened to this, shout out. I hope this doesn't get me fired.